What is good, my people, my peeps? We just gonna enjoy the view. The title of this live stream is Something Has Got to Give. Something has got to give. What? I need answers now. I mean, like right now. But nobody seems to have the answer, right? Nobody. Everybody is pretty much guessing. And I'm talking in regards of this illegal program that has just pretty much taken over a lot of our lives and just flipped it upside down, right? And so instead of me being on a real beach somewhere in the real world, I come to you and share this digital beach. I I personally, I don't want to be in any digital world stuck, living out whatever remainder of. I can't even consider this life, right? Not as a targeted individual, not as a TI. This is not real life. This is just surviving day to day. Trying to make it do what it do. But have you ever just felt like you're just tired of pretty much making it do what it do, making sure that you eat that day, or sometimes you don't even eat. For many people, and I just feel really sorry for families, with little ones, or just I don't know. I've watched so many other people's platforms or channels, and a broken matrix. You silly. Um, there nobody seems to have the real answer to what is going on with being targeted, and then our crazy behinds, we get mad at one another in a system that has us going around in circles, right? And so we start bickering amongst ourselves. I'm so sick of that. I'm so sick of not. I know we were asleep, before we woke up to the fact that we're targeted, or we're being placed under some false investigation, whatever it may be, whatever this is. But before we woke up to it, it seemed like we had somewhat of a life. This does not feel like a life. This doesn't feel like we're living. This just feels like we're the drones in a way. We just wake up to do what? To go through the day and go back to sleep to do it again, knowing that it's a bunch of BS. And nobody has the real answer. Nobody has. What has it been? For me, 7 years now, maybe 8. Let me see. Going on 8. You know, since knowing about the targeting and all of that, just being awoke to trauma, Not that we needed more trauma in our lives, right? From the fake trauma that we thought we had when we were asleep. I think when they, when all of this became overt and we knew, they probably thought, yeah, that's going to take them out. Which, you know what? It took a lot of people out, to tell you the truth. It took a lot of people out. People don't really know that trauma, stress, it kills. I mean, it kills it. People go into shock, right? But this is not the lick. This is not where it's at. It's not, I don't want to have animosity for people I have not even met in person over a stupid fake world. This fake world that you're looking at right now. This fake world that we tap into, that we get on, and just to vent, because that's mostly what all of us as targeted individuals do when we get on these doggone platforms and go live. It's venting. If we're not trying to share how to survive, you know, the rest of it is venting, and you can't blame one another for that. And some people will fake the funk and act like everything's okay. Well, and then some people are just not real targets. They use it as I guess, a money maker. And if they really could switch places, they wouldn't choose to even think about using this program to make money off of. Really. Who would even want to if they actually knew that you wake up to every freaking body being around you are fake, are false, are and it seems like, and this is just me, I'm venting just to let you guys know. This is not a any information. I'm not trying to school y'all on what I found out, or hell, we find out basically the same thing, maybe a minute or two after one another, you know? And I think it's probably even set up like that sometimes. But the fact that it's not fake as far as the targeting, as far as all of the tactics, it's not, and it's not something that you've been brainwashed into believing. Like, damn, the majority of my family really don't fuck with me like that. I'm sorry for cussing. Let me stop cussing. They don't mess with me like that. They truly don't mess with me like that, right? But you already kind of knew. You already kind of knew deep down inside. And I think a lot of us knew as children who didn't really, who didn't deal with you in your family. You peeped that out first, right? Before you even went out into the world, whether it be your father, your mother. And then I think they dropped some of these terms on us late in the game, knowing that these monsters already existed. You know the ones I'm talking about, the narcissists, that we never had a name for, we never had the definition for, but they've always been in our lives. Whether it be your mother, father, sister, brother, cousins, they've always been in your life. You just didn't know the name. You know what to call it. Once that doggone name dropped, and shoot, I can remember it probably dropping in 2019. Narcissist. And you like, God dang, this is a damn demon for real that can hide its. This is the real shapeshifter here, and I've been around it all my life. That demon's so dang on crafty. It'll make you think for 1 minute they down for you. They got you. The next minute that damn demon have you running around in circles, thinking you going crazy. And you've always seen that sly little smirk, right? You've always seen that sly little smirk, whether that narcissist has been in your family, been your first girlfriend or boyfriend or second or third. That little bastard's been following us all of our lives. Yep. But I can't call it. I can't call it, really, to tell you the truth, why this bastard has been following us, jumping in, manifesting in the people that are closest to us. Well, I kind of can guess by now, since it's late in the game and we truly just found out narcissist. Now we're tired of hearing the damn name. Because people really who have never really encountered one, they just, you know, they're like the fake TIs. They're just saying it just to say it. But when you encounter that bastard, it's like, man, it's like you want to be the damn, you want to terminate, you want to be the Terminator on that ass for that narcissist because, wow. And it's like, y'all remember those cartoons where it has the good angel and the bad angel, pretty much your conscience on your shoulder. But the narcissist is not even that. This is something that it's like it was assigned to you to like destroy you for real. It knew you were coming to this doggone realm. But my thing is, for the people who have really encountered true narcissists, I mean, a narcissist can make people really have brain damage, and this is facts. And I'm not even trying to be funny. The ones that don't separate themselves or realize what it is, even if they didn't never found out the name of this demonic entity. It can really make people have brain damage. This is how insidious this demon is. But my thing is, with all of it, waking up, just everything's being so false and fake. A realm that's false, fake. Why in the hell do we need such a insidious, demonic being to be assigned to us? And if you've had a narcissist in your life, trust me, you haven't just had one. You haven't just had one. It's almost as if you've had several indifferent beings or people that you've known, but they've always been at different levels, but they're still insidious. I mean, these beings, I peeked them out several times. I didn't know what they were. I just I knew, like, when you are hurt, or when something has happened to you that is not pleasant, or you're just going through something, if you ever just watch them peep them out of your, you know, tear-filled eyes. Raise your head up just a little bit, as you might be telling them what you're going through. As you feel the sadness in your heart, in your eyes, in your being, if you just raise your head up while you feel the sadness, you can see the joy that they're trying so very hard to mask as they're eating up your sorrows. But it is like a scrumptious, delightful cake, a treat for them. It takes them back to being a child. You see, I truly believe that the people that you've encountered in your life as narcissists were once just like you and I, you know, in a world, a realm that we thought was real, but their vessel, their being was hurt at a certain stage in life. And if you really pay attention, when you know, may have that blow up with that narcissist, they're not really mad. They're happy that you're arguing. They're happy that you are upset. And if you could just lift your head up out of your sorrow one time, but still, pour your heart out. But look at them for who they are. You'll see that smile. But one very important thing that you'll see the child. You'll see the age of the child that's trapped. The age in where the narcissist was able, that demonic spirit was able to enter into the vessel and subdue that person. You've watched movies where you've heard people say they go to a psychologist, a psychiatrist, and they're laying on the couch and they say, let's let's go back and let me hear from your inner child. That is real, y'all. That is so real. For me, I've seen the child that comes out, but it manifests itself only because the narcissist, the demon, is happy. And I believe when you are able to see that person revert into the childlike state, the demon has to revert into that childlike state because that demon was actually happy at that time, at that point of entrance into that vessel. So when you see the narcissist smile, I mean, even maybe suck their thumb or whatever they may have done as a child, you see, you'll see it. Sometimes you miss it, and a lot of people have missed it because when you're the victim of a narcissist, you see, and you're so angry because you cannot understand how this person is, whatever they're doing, whatever they're saying, what they've done, and they've probably done it several times. And so at that time, you're on the verge of just pretty much popping your top. You want to explode. But I tell you, you just pump your brakes in the midst of your anger, or in the midst of your breakdown, or in the midst of your tears, and look up. I swear to you, you'll see it. You'll see a 4-year-old swinging their feet, happy as can be. You'll see a 13-year-old. You'll see a 3-year-old. I've seen them in different people. I just believe, this is just my theory. I believe I saw the age of these people, the inner child, only because the narcissist, the demon spirit, was so happy, and it manifested itself at the time that it was able to break that person and take hold and take captive that person's inner child. So you're not seeing the true inner child of maybe your parent or your, and when I say true inner child, I mean you're seeing a remnant, almost like almost like looking through a stained glass or a foggy mirror with like the child trapped in time. But it's really the manifestation of that narcissist, that spirit. That child is no longer there. And I think that's why I've had so many encounters with narcissists, because for us, if you've had so many encounters with narcissists, if a narcissist has been in your life, and I know people don't like to hear this or don't think it's true, but it is. This is because you are truly tapped in. You are the opposite of that narcissist. You are truly an empath. And you're tapped in, but you, in your different, you know, development in life, they know that you have, if you make it somewhere, and don't ask me where, because I'm just figuring this out as I'm going as well. It's over for them. Not the not the being that you knew as your parent. I'm talking about the being, the entity that, not just your parent, your husband, your wife, your sister, your brother. I mean, this thing, it is truly like that movie with Denzel Washington, where that spirit jumps from person to person to person. They know it is over if you break, or if they can break you. See, a narcissist can send you, although they play these games where they might say, I'm gonna kill myself. I'm gonna take myself out. And see, for you as a empath, a true empath, no empath ever wants to hear those words, I don't care who it is, come from people's lips, that is how the narcissist traps you into relationships for years on top of years on top of years. I'm gonna kill myself. I'm gonna take myself out. I believe that is just magic, just casting of spells onto you. They know that they would, they'd rather have somebody take you out than let them take themselves out. But to pull on your heartstrings, those words will part their lips. Oh, especially if they know that you're done, you're leaving, or you can't take it no more. You will even see the narcissist fall to the ground and kick and scream and have breakdowns like children, just to reel you back in. And they do all of these things. And I believe in actuality, you take in all of that and internalize it to the point to where one day you feel like, I'm out of here, I'm done, and you want to take yourself out. But it was never your original thought. Not at all. All of those words, all of those temper tantrums, they were all acts to keep you reeled in, but projections. And the narcissist, that spirit was hoping those projections that came out of them that were truly false, well, they were hoping that they landed and they stuck. It didn't have to manifest itself that day when they were throwing them out, kicking and screaming on the ground. Hell, some of them even grab pills or anything just to make it look even more real. Well, I believe all of that was just their projections, their magic, their witchcraft, in order for it to truly manifest in you one day as an empath. And some people have taken themselves out because they didn't know that that is exactly what they've been dealing with all of their life, but in different beings. A true demonic being that's been on your tail from the time you took your first breath here in this realm. I think empaths are very extraordinary. Because to know that you've been in families or in your family, and to know certain people that you can see could care less about you. It's just that they've signed some kind of contract in the spiritual realm to be there, right? As your fake brother, fake mother, fake sister, fake family. The question is, as I say all that, why? Why? We know this is all an illusion. We know that this is all a matrix. We know that this is all a game. But there are some real serious players that they have put down here and tagged on your tail. And I'm not even talking about the bots. Excuse me. I'm not even talking about the gang stalkers. I'm not, I'm talking about that narcissist, that tag that's, and guess what? I said that they have levels to these narcissists. I mean, you've had one your whole life. But why? I can give you surface reasons like I just did. You know, you being an empath, you've heard these surface reasons already, I'm sure. But why on top of having this thorn truly in your side, what is up with the gang stalking? What is up with this program? Truly, that is another question. I've always said that I like people. I, appreciate people, but it's been what I said, 8 years, most likely now. And I just look around when I'm out, like when we're at the store, and like when I had you guys on live earlier, or when I'm just out, I'm just like, did somebody leave me in the wax museum? Did I miss the train up out of here? The rocket ship? Because this is like walking wax dummies. It's like, how am I stuck here in this realm? Is this truly hell? What did I do in my previous life? Because I don't get why I'm around all of these empty vessels. Truly. And then why do I have this narcissist that follows me everywhere? Everywhere. Some targeted individuals say, they're isolating me. Now that's what a narcissist does as well. Right? I know I've isolated myself. And I don't even think that's even really healthy because I think I could have the gold record or the gold medal for isolation because I've isolated myself for damn near over 8 years. Straight. Straight like that. I know a lot of people can't even be alone that long. It's even illegal to put prisoners in solitary confinement longer than a month. But they do it. I'm just saying it's illegal. But I've isolated myself for damn near 8 years because I just can't deal with looking at somebody that is lost. Well, not lost, but have you ever looked at somebody in their eyes and they just have that lost look, or not the look of nobody's home, like, you know, no, but just loss. Like, it just, I don't know, it irritates me, and I know it shouldn't, but it does sometimes. It irritates me when I've had conversations so long ago, like I'm sure many of you guys have had with people, with your parents and stuff. I remember telling them, oh yeah, they're making fake food so many years ago. And them folks looked at me like I was the crazy one, right? I remember it was I don't even know if it was a holiday gathering, but it was a family gathering. And not just the fake food, but anything that I found out, because I've always been somewhat health conscious or, just inquisitive, I would have to call myself. And I remember studying or watching a documentary about tilapia. And when I saw that documentary about tilapia and how it was a crossbreed and how they even treated the fish, you have to understand how you treat the fish, the food you eat. You know that I've talked to you guys about empathetic memory, right? From being, if you're African American, formerly known as African American Black, um, how things that happen in your ancestors' times, if they were slaves or if whatever traumas that occurred in their lives, it is passed on through empathetic memory, through your cells, through their cells. You have your there's generations in you simply through empathetic memory. There's no need to do ancestral worship because your ancestors are within you. And so that's why you may get triggered over um, watching Roots or, you know, and people say, well, why can't we say nigga? But you black people can say, because it triggers. Because that ancestor that got beat down in the streets, that kept being called nigga, 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 is in my pinky toe. Okay? And when you said my pinky toe starts to vibrate, and then all of a sudden my fist is out and I'm in jail because the empathetic memory has popped off. You get me? Your ancestors are within you. And it's so funny that this information is just coming to the foresight because not because of slavery, no, because they say that happened so long ago. Forget about it. Forget about that. Why do you still remember that? Why do you harp on that? But the research came out because of the Holocaust. And they researched this trauma that stays within your cells, your family members, and their heartaches, pains, trauma is with you. And so this is your empathetic memory. But it's just so hard for me to look at people who are it's just like there's nothing there. And it pisses me off, like I was saying, talking to my family members and so long ago with just different things. I said, leave that tilapia alone. I mean, we had a house full of just family, brothers, cousins, nieces, nephews. But see, when you are the empath of your family, when you are the so-called black sheep of your family, well, guess what you also are? the butt of every joke. Sorry to break it to you, but that's how it goes down. So when you are actually very much knowledgeable and tapped in, they want to act like you are not tapped in. You're actually tapped out, like you are on cloud nine somewhere, when actually you are so above them, literally, um, that they're just lost when you talk to them about things that you might even consider to be simple information, like you would think maybe they would know, or maybe they would accept, because it's not that it's not some of the information that you do know that's too deep for them, that would make their head spin, right? So telling them about the tilapia and the fish farms, and how these fish are treated. And you wouldn't want to eat that. I didn't know about empathetic memory then, but hell, I knew I wouldn't want to traumatize my food and then put it in my body. Nah, that just didn't sit right with me at all. Or I wouldn't want to have my food in fish ponds with no flowing water other than the fish struggling to move about and eating their poop and whatever the fish farmers throw into their tanks. And then they take them out and serve all of that to you. The trauma, the the crossbreeding of the fish, the the struggle of just trying to move about for pretty much all of their lives. Fish and different animals have different lifespans until they make it to your table. So, was having this conversation because, like in most families, you're just talking about things. These folks, especially one particular person, what? Oh, that just does not make any sense. I love tilapia. Oh my gosh. Really? You know, that kind of reply. I was like, yes, really. That just, oh my God, there she goes, basically, right? So my thing is, I'll just send the information to you all via a text message or email. Or when my father was alive, he was more of an intellectual type person. So I recall the next day getting a phone call from him, and it was a three-way. Oh, I just want to apologize. I didn't. The damage is pretty much done, you know? Um, and I think my cousin was even on that call. Oh, we didn't know. The thing is, when you're having a conversation, it's not that you should know everything, it's to be open to information, right? But that's not how they receive or perceive conversations to be. It's let's belittle this person until we finally open up our thought process to see if what they're saying makes any sense. No, they do the latter first, you know, and then come around and say, "Oops." The oops, my friends, my people, my peeps, is not truly a oops. It's truly intentional. It's part of the ringleader of your family, if that is your family, to tell you the truth. I don't even know at this point in time. It's to keep everybody, keep them off balance, keep them having uh, that kind of side eye feel when you come into the room. That is the purpose of your narcissist in your family, you know. And you'll see that with the narcissist if it's not in your family, if it's in your social group. It's always to keep the majority of the people in that family or in that social group off balance with their thinking about you until many years later when they individual, whether it be, on their own or them sitting around a table and you happen to be there. And, oh, did you know that tilapia is not healthy for you? Are you serious? I told you that 5 years ago. That situation, that happens. And they can be straight up and down serious with a serious look on their face. It's to keep you off balance. A lot of empaths, I believe, are truly ahead of their time anyway. Truly ahead of their time. So that's why those narcissists in your family have to keep you upset, keep you in this lower frequency because you're already so far ahead of them that if they can try to keep you in a lower frequency, in an anger state, then they know you're not getting any more downloads because they know it'll be 5 and 10 years before they even catch up and figure out, oh, I've been eating plastic lettuce. Oh, I've been eating steak that has steak glue from pieces of meat that were thrown aside and they said this was prime steak. Yeah, but you told them that when you first found out, right? But with that being said, I still don't know why and what the purpose of us being here as empaths going through this hell, excuse me, and us being TIs, being watched and hunted down, it seems like. And I'm tired of people now. When I can remember so many times, I like people. I enjoy people. I'm tired of y'all people because I don't think y'all are ever gonna wake up, and I don't even think are people just bots. Just bots. I tell you. Just having motivation for this place is the pits. What's the pits? Because you see people, they're done. They're done. Even the folks that, follow you, you like, ugh, they look so dumb. And I hate to even say that because I would not want to call people dumb. They do. They look so dumb in their cars, following you, sitting there looking at you. And look, we've been trying to tell people that there's a program out here, just like I tried to explain about tilapia to my family, about the fake meats about meat glue, about harp, about fake clouds. The Most High God makes the clouds and the weather. Nobody can make the weather. Oh, but now, there's weather machines. We tell people about stuff so much ahead of time. It's like they're playing catch up. And we are the ones that make we look like we are the crazy ones, the ones that are so far out there. And they're playing catch up, catching up to the information we've been telling them. It's like 5 and 10 years apart. The information we've told them so long ago. People just go on social media, and especially I say not YouTube. YouTube is like a slower pace. Like it's like right behind Facebook. Go on TikTok. Nobody likes TikTok, but you should go on there because it's more fast paced. These people just now catching up to stuff that I had heard about and talked about years ago. Even on my live earlier today when Melanin was on, Bobby Hemmett's name, man, I studied him so many years ago when I was coming into my awakening. And then you go on TikTok, you'll see little clips of him, Bobby Hemmett, and I'm like, these people are so behind the doggone times. That's like talking to your family member. Y'all are behind. And we're sitting here as targeted individuals, the enemy of the state. And we're telling them we are the guinea pigs. We get watched 24/7. Oh yeah, oh yeah. And how long have you been thinking that you've been watched? You get stupid questions like that. Look here, crazy person. You the crazy one if you think somebody has some kind or having some kind of what do they like to say, schizophrenia or something. That doesn't happen to people, especially in their older years. No, your behind is being watched at a different level. And we have been trying to forewarn you, but you all who think that you want to commit people to psych wards and say, yeah, tell me more about the choppers. You say they're choppers and drones and the police are involved? And come on, tell me more. These people actually think that they are so wise in their own damn eyes. And they are so far, far behind in what is going on. So when they finally realized that they too, they were on the special bus, I guess, and the state really didn't care to even clue them in, they won't know that they've been on lockdown like us until they are really on lockdown. And then they'll be crying, what happened? Why can't I leave my house? Why are there cameras in my home that I can see instead of the ones that have been hidden in our homes, in our cars? They'll be sitting in smart cities because they were so dumb right now to not listen to the people been saying, wake the hell. Did y'all see School Days? I know I'm up there. School Days. Doing the that the School Days. The first thing is, wake up. That's what you want to yell to these people. But as long as they can get their belly stuffed and floss like they living a good life, we living a good life right now. How do you feel about being on this beach here? You happy? I brought y'all on my trip. I hope y'all happy. Shoot, I paid a lot of money for this beach trip. Till they realize That the people who have been awoke, been saying this is, we are in prison. You are not free. And they look at you. Um, do you take any kind of medicines? What have you been to the doctor lately? Okay, sure. Run that. They'll be the ones in the smart cities. They'll be the ones in lockdown with true cameras. That now the cameras will be oh, front and center. No more hidden cameras in your homes. Your cameras will be front and center. Yep. Some of us will be long gone. And the younger ones will be sitting back in their smart cities, locked down. They can't even leave up out of the line. I remember when my cousin or my auntie told me about being followed and people taking pictures, and they didn't understand why, what they were using the phone for. Were they scanning their bodies? Were they taking their biometrics? Were they taking every measurement, every movement, temperatures, brain mapping? I remember these things that they talked about, but it seemed so strange indeed back then. But I wish I would have listened, because now we can't even leave out of these smart cities. But hell, I don't even want to be the trailblazer for this. For this. I had a conversation earlier last week and tonight. You know, people still ask me, what do I want to do at my age? Are you, I have to cuss, fucking serious? And I know it was a bot trying to get information the first person last week. What do you want to do? What have you done? Oh, I worked here, and here. Oh, okay. Well, what do you want to do still? What do you mean what I want to do? How old are you? I'm old. How old? I'm old. Until I finally told the person. Oh, well, what do you want to do? You want to still work? You can still work here. What? And I asked this person, I asked this bot spy, I said, well, what do you want me to do? Work until I'm dead? Because that's what they want. They want to drain you, your battery. You know, as in the matrix that you are, the energizer. They want to drain you. I asked that person, sir, I am already up there. I have done more than most people ever do in their lives. I've accomplished more than a lot of people. What the hell else do you want me to do? How do you have dreams and aspirations for something that is false? First of all, but I ain't tell him all that, but I sure wanted to tell him. Get your butt out of my dog. Don't ask me what else do I want to do. What else do I want to do? I want my money that y'all have ripped off from me in my trust that y'all keep loaning out to all these billionaires so they can buy land and homes and cars and give me my trust money. How about you? That's what I want. I don't want to go back into your work system. And it's, you know, I can say that because I'm old, y'all. I'm up there. I'm fine, like fine wine. I'm not gonna say I'm old because people tell me stop saying that. But I done put in my time. I done put in my work. I done put in my effort. How dare you? And people who, the second person, oh, you better be glad you my family member. Gonna ask me, have I found a damn job? I almost cussed. I almost cussed. I've been working my whole life since I was 12. Have I found a job? Did you find a job when you got fired? Hell no. You ain't never went back to work. People like that trip me out, them to be the narcissist. Have the nerve to part your lips and you ain't did shit since 1985. You better go kick rocks and mountaintops. Who wants to give their energy to something that ain't giving nothing back to them? Nobody. Only a fool. I do whatever. I'm happy with the little bit I got. I swear to God I am. If I turn off this doggone beach scene, y'all see nothing but boxes stacked up. I've been here almost 2.5 years, ain't unpacked nothing. But what I need. Think I'm lying? I have never been materialistic, but I can show you I got some nice stuff, and if I wanted to floss it, I could. I don't give a damn about this materialistic world because it's fake. I don't give a damn about no gangster. Y'all come up in this house all day long and see the same doggone boxes stacked right up where they've been since I moved up in this camp. Holla back. Nobody cares about that. And that ain't because this happened before I got fired. I ain't give a damn before I got fired, and I don't give a damn after I got fired. I don't give a damn about this fake ass world. Don't ask me what I want to do. Did you ask me, did you come to my graduation? Not my high school graduation, my college graduation. Did you graduate from college? You know, people ask you some shit. They ain't never accomplished shit in their life. Gonna have the nerve to ask you about a damn job. You better go ask about wiping your ass. Did you wipe your ass today? Did you clean your ass? Did you brush your teeth? Did you brush your hair? Basic shit. Don't come asking me about no damn job. You ain't even on my level. God damn it. And go ask me something you know you part of the damn problem. You sitting up getting gang stalking money. You better go have several seats in the back. Let me enjoy my damn fake ass tropical vacation. Shoot. Cause you know, if I wanted to do something, I have all this stuff. Y'all be pouting. Y'all be, man, look at her. That's what you be saying, look at her. That's all y'all say, look at her. Don't ask me about a job. You ain't worked since 1999. You better go check yourself or you wreck yourself. You give a damn about no damn job here in these fake ass Himalayan mountains, these fake ass beaches we watching, this fake ass world. Who give a damn about working for a fake ass government? You better go slap, boy, I'll slap you smooth to this phone. I'll slap you smooth to this phone. I don't give a damn who you are either. Tired of this bullshit. I'm tired of people acting like, what? You gonna ask me what? You gonna try to, I know you flossing in front of some people. I know you know how when people try to floss, these are the narcissists. You trying to floss, and I started to put you on blast. But the problem with empaths, sometimes we try to look out for your feelings, because if we part our lips to say what we really want to say, and they know we will say it. They know we will say it. I'm the youngest of the crew, but baby, I'm a firecracker. And they don't know. They know they don't want to light that light, because I will pop on them. You better ask my brother. My brother's older than me. But he know when I get he know me like a book. Because I know when he trying to calm me down. He'll be trying to forewarn me. Nick, 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 Nick. Nick. That's what he called me. Nick, Nick, Nick. No, no, wait, Nick, Nick. And when I hear that, I know I done went a little too far. I done went a little too far. Let me back down. Because bro trying to help me out. Because I'll pop and say whatever the hell's on my mind. I'll let your secrets out. Because you're trying to put me on Front Street. And you ain't never sit up late at night having children, going to night school, and working 2 jobs. You trick. You gotta go sit down. Don't ask me about another damn job. I don't give a damn about this damn cycle. It's the rap. You go get one of these jobs out here in this fake ass world. Shoot. Y'all, I'm just ranting. I'm on the beach. Did y'all get a margarita? Excuse me, senor. Yes, ma'am. What y'all want? Put your orders in down in the common area. Put your orders in. We got the waiter over here. We gonna get us some margaritas. But I want me a I don't want no margarita. I want me something else. Give me something light. Y'all enjoy the vacation? I hope so. If you're enjoying the vacation, I got 3 people over here in the cabana, and only one put a like in the dog on chat. Could you put a tip for the waiter? He coming back soon. Go ahead and hit the like button. Good gracious. Y'all stingy with the like. Y'all know it don't cost y'all no money to hit the like button. It really don't. That's what I'm talking about. Just be stingy with everything. Y'all pitiful. Come on my vacation and don't even want to tip the doggone waiter. Just want to be nosy and hit all the juice. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Boy, I tell you. And it be the one. It be the one that be the least to be expected to be the one that's chosen out the family. It be that one. I am that one. I am that one. But damn it, let me tell you something. If you rub me the wrong way and my brother ain't there to say, Nick, Nick, you might catch it. I am Peter. If I am a disciple, I'm going to carry me a stick, a rod, and a switchblade. And your ear might get cut off. And I say, let's go drink some wine after that. I'm Peter. I got the spirit of Peter. I don't play with you gang stalkers. You better watch out. Y'all used to folks being soft around you. You gonna run up on the right one the right day. You gonna run up on the right one the right day. The problem is y'all know what people been through in their life. That's the problem. Y'all look at the exterior of a person. But y'all gonna run up on the right one on the right day. Trust and believe. You gonna run up on the right one on the right day. The ones y'all out here thinking that's hard and tough because they got nothing but mouth. Huh. Yep. Y'all gonna run up on the right one. These folks out here sure enough catching it. Cause they dumb. They dumb. It's their time. It's a rap for dummies. I just saw a story. I don't know what that girl's name is. Malika, Monique, whatever, young girl. 20 years old. Good Lord Almighty. That ain't nothing but a baby. Oh my goodness. 20 years old, gone, y'all. Young girl's gone. Had a little baby, little youngster. I think her daughter or son was 2. Hanging around a group of thugs and bums, the thuggish, ruggish bums. It's a mixed group, about 10 of them. I don't know if y'all heard this story. It just happened. 10 of them, mixed group, boys and females. This girl finally figured out she with the thuggish, ruggish bums. These folks ain't going nowhere, ain't trying to go nowhere in this fake reality anyway. But you know, some of them still sleep. I was there too, sleep, thinking I'm achieving something, thinking I'm accomplishing something. Man, I could give a rat's ass about nothing. And what's funny is people still mad thinking you gonna beat them out of something. So they so mad they be on your ass. That's because they see that you got that light. I can lay here on this damn couch, go in the room. Man, I'm still gonna be shining. So get over yourself. This chick, they knew she was the light. I wish I had her name, but we can't leave the beach. We waiting on. If you're coming into the room, we got drinks coming. We on a tropical vacation. Please tip the waiter. Miguel is coming back. All you have to do is hit the like button. He coming back with your drinks, and if you ain't ordered, you can order when he come back. This young girl with these thuggish, ruggish bums, these young folks ain't got no sense that God gave them. The little sense that God gave them. This girl figured, I'm with the thuggish, ruggish bum. I am the light. I am the light. She's told her mom, I'm getting my life together, but I don't know how this young girl gonna wind up at a hotel with these thuggish, ruggish bums. And yes, I'm about to get a color. They's AKA formerly known as black folk. I'm tired of my own folk looking like me. Because all of them know, half of them, that's all they know is to be thuggish, ruggish bums. Ain't got nothing else going for them but thinking they hard. Because they can carry a rat-a-tat-tat. They gonna beat the doggone girl. The boys gonna rape the girl. I guess the girl had $2,000 they was trying to get up out of her some money. $2,000. Do you know what $2,000 is like? 2 cents in this economy. In this economy, $2,000. What 10 people gonna do with $2,000? They must have dropped out of kindergarten. I'm so sick of these bubblehead, bubble-eyed people. Just ain't nothing upstairs. Empty as can be. They go rape the girl, kill the girl, shoot the... And then the fool, what is... This Negro had to be the dumbest one of the bunch. You know what he gonna say? I ain't going to jail. Because they done found her phone. She had been texting her mom. It was like 2 in the morning. Come get me. She knew she was in trouble. She sending SOS messages. They got her phone. Then found out she sent these SOS messages. And the dumbest Negro in the bunch. You know what his I guess this was his smart comment. He go say, I'm not going to jail. I'm not going back to jail. But let me tell you, he says this. Okay, yeah, that's wise. You don't want to go to jail. Maybe you need to go rat-a-tat-tat. I mean, and I don't mean that rat-a-tat-tat. I mean, go rat. Be Bernie Mac. Your Honor, tell it. Stop it. Nah. His dumb bubble brain. I'm not going back to jail for nobody. So I'm gonna participate in murdering this girl. I can't even say you lost your rabbit ass mind because obviously you ain't have one. All of them getting caught. Half of them been caught and put in jail. They doing them dirty in jail too. Y'all young, stupid 19, 18, 20, 25, 30. I mean, it is some damn 40 years old ain't got sense God gave them. Doing stupid shit. Oh, they caught their asses though. And you know who getting them? The folks in jail. Yeah. See, it's easy to be out here being hard and doing dumb stuff and think you ain't gonna get caught. But see, there's people in jail that's mad because they in jail. They mad because they in jail. They probably got railroaded. They mad. You don't know what these folks mad about in jail. But when they hear y'all done did people dirty like that, one person and y'all just doing and it's just torching for these folks in jail now, them girls and them guys getting done up. That's the report that came out. And they ain't even went to trial yet. This is how dumb these people are. Y'all get, why y'all follow? Where do these people don't have no mind of their own? Who are y'all following? And okay, now y'all all in jail in separate cells. Ain't nobody, you trying to fight off Billy Bob and Ray Charles from trying to take your booty hole all night long. Dummy. I have to be more careful. I can't call it. Can y'all tell I'm just so irritated with this place, with this round? It ain't making sense to nobody. It's just not making sense. And then you just got idiots out here willing to tell me they ain't going to jail, but I'm gonna murder somebody. And where you end up. You right. He was right. I'm sorry, my bad. He was showing up right. He not going to jail. He going to prison. He was right. My bad. Good gracious. And trust and believe, them 10 people that did that, that ain't the last dummies on the block. That ain't the last dummies on the block. That ain't the last ignorant people that think they gonna do some crime and get away with it. Oh, we gonna rob, we gonna murder, we gonna beat us. That ain't the last dummies on the block. It's plenty more dummies on the block out here thinking they the smartest one. They more clever than the dummies that just got locked up a week ago. It's more dummies on the block. So sick of these. Ooh, I'm just tired. Ain't never, probably because I was asleep, but the world ain't never been like this. I mean, and black folks ain't never been this dumb. Ain't nothing but dumb black folks. Yes, I'm going in. I'm sick of them. Ain't nothing but dumb black folks running around doing dumb crap in groups and think they ain't gonna get away with it. And all of it ain't making no sense because nobody have no answers for none of it. No answers for gang stalking, no answers for bots, no answers for narcissists, no answers for none of it. Bots thinking they getting some kind of reward. They thinking they getting over. They getting they little subsidies taken. I don't know what their motivation is. I don't know. But what they gonna do when these folks go underground for good? What they gonna do when the lights go out? What they gonna do? I'm just so I don't know. It is very irritating. So that's what we do as target individuals. I guess we get on here from time to time and rant. Yeah, and rant. Just trust and believe that nothing has changed. Nothing has changed since I found out the first, shoot, 2 to 3, maybe 4 years. Well, let me say, hold on, let me break it down. The first, I say 2 years was, shoot, coming out of being traumatized from the reveal of the program, from the program coming online overt, right? You gotta come through that first. And then you sit up here and you try to figure out, well, what is this and what is that, and this community, that community. That's another year and a half to 2 years. After that, well, we can fight it. We fight it? Can we march? Can we? There's another time spent. Then you get to where I'm at, and ain't nobody got no damn answers. We all still sitting here looking at each other dumb. Nobody got no damn answer. We just know they just feeding us more of what they already have done. Well, we have biomapped your whole body. You were wondering why they use phones. They've been scanning your biometrics. They mapped your mind. You've been mind mapped. You've been narrow linked. You've been filled with all kind of nanobots and particles. Yeah, well, okay, and then what else? What else? What's next? Oh, yeah. Oh, they can see through your eyes. I know it sounds all scientific, sci-fi, and it's real, but you tell somebody that ain't tapped in. You tell somebody that ain't tapped in, these mugs can look smooth through your eyes. They think you crazy in a little bit. And you tell them the facts of the matter. Go look up the Maverick Project. But they won't go look up nothing because it ain't happening to them. Only time people look up stuff is when it's happening to them. You know how when people get sick, they got the WebMD. Oh, let me go try to find my symptoms. I don't want to go to the doctor just yet. Let me go try to find. That's the only time people look up stuff, when it's happening to them. That's why it's so hard to tell people. You got perverts in your crawl space. Sit y'all behind down, go to bed. I gotta talk to him like that. Go to bed. Ain't nothing popping down here. They got machines that look through your walls and see your heat what is it called? Your heat imaging. They got heat imaging machines. You can walk all around your house. It's like you the deer in the woods. Them machines where they can see at night, but they got them heat ones, like they can see from the helicopter. They see your heat imaging, like on the what was that movie? Predator? Was it Predator? Was it the Predator? That monster came from outer space with the dreads. They told you we can see your heat imaging, honey. Go put some mud on you so they can't read your biometrics. So they can't see your heat imaging through the walls. Everywhere you go, they see what you doing. But you tell a regular Joe that, they think you smooth crazy. They will think you are smooth crazy. They don't want to know about Maverick. They don't want to know about DARPA. Are y'all DARPA upstairs? Yeah? They don't want to know about DARPA making nanoparticles. Shoot, they got a nanoparticle that's a gel, baby. That'll move through and make you do the robot, okay? They don't want to know about DARPA, who got smart dust. All they want to know about is when can they order their next pizza. Can I get extra pepperonis on my pizza? Dang, I missed the football game. Stupid stuff. That's what they want to know about, stupid stuff. They think it's cool. Oh, Walmart has a drone service now. Man, I've been telling you, drones been following me for 7 years. Y'all think it's cool that Walmart gonna have drones delivering stuff to your house. They can't get nothing but a pack of cookies. So what's the point of Walmart having drones? Because Walmart is part of the military industrial system. But, that's just me telling you something you should already know. Who the hell need drones delivering them something that can't weigh more than a pack of Oreo cookies? Y'all better wake up and do the math. That don't make no sense. That's just showing out for your neighbors. Nobody care about no drone bringing you no pack of Oreo cookies. Them drones in the sky so they can say, oh, we Walmart. We just delivering drones. No, you Walmart. You the military industrial system. That's what you are, Walmart. You ain't slick. You ain't hiding nothing from me. But you might be hiding from these bots that's asleep. Them drones in the sky, them Walmart drones, so they can be in your neighborhood, so they can have access, because it's illegal to be flying them drones like that in neighborhoods like that. But they done found a loophole, didn't they? And you letting them have it because you think you cool like that, because it's a football game. You done ran out of Oreo cookies, so you want to show out in front of your friends. Well, we just order Oreos from Walmart. We're going to order the drone service. You dummies. All you do is let more and more handcuffs and shackles build upon your soul. Walmart's not the military industrial system. Okay, run that. That's why they got. I told y'all this when COVID first started. I said I know they don't have cattle doors swinging in and out. These mugs is do y'all know that it's what is it called? Do you know that there is a such thing where they try to change your behavior? It is called behavior modification. Do you know that they do that with animals? Behavior modification training. We want the dog to sit, right? You want your animal to sit. Sit, you tell them the first time. Maybe the second time, sit. They look at you like you smooth crazy. Sit, maybe the third time. But they don't get it. We're going to do some behavior modifications. Sit. Now it's about the fourth time you push their little booty to the ground. Sit. They sit down for a second, they pop back up. Then you push their little booty to the ground. First you say sit. Then you push their little booty to the ground, sit. They sit there, now they looking at you, their eyes kind of wide. You see the light coming on. You see the light coming on. Behavior modification. You see the light popping on in the little doggy's eyes. Uh-oh. Somebody waking up. Okay, they starting to get it. Let me get my little treat out. My pocket. Sit. That leg almost gave in. And he ain't sure about that sit, but that leg kind of wobbled like he wanted to, that hip kind of almost touched the ground. You push that little booty back down, sit. Then you take that little treat you got in your hand, let him smell it. Oh, his tail starts to wag it. His tail starts to going. Ooh, that treat smell good. It smell like peanut butter, because dogs love some peanut butter. Oh, that smell like a peanut butter treat. But she ain't give it to me. She wrong for that. So them eyes buck wide as can be. Behavior modification. Not training. Behavior modification for you humans. Sit. That hip done touched the ground now. Okay, rub the head. Good dog. Give him some, give him some hype. You the hype man for him. But you ain't getting this peanut butter treat till you sit your butt on the ground. Sit. Oh. He done sat down. Now you give him the treat. Them eyes they done blinked 2-3 times and they wide open. Next time you say sit, that butt smack dead on the ground. Behavior modification. Here go your peanut butter treat. Well, if you didn't recognize after Coco came through this mug, your industrial system known as Walmart put up those doggone cattle gates. This is the way you enter Walmart. This is the way you go to checkout. You cannot leave out of Walmart this way. You have to go out that way. Behavior modification. So when they round you up, you already know how to walk through them doggone. No, I digress. Let me be quiet before they come with the choppers. It's been kind of quiet lately. Let me be quiet before they come with the choppers. These was nighttime tales. You see, we on the beach. I'm telling tales. I'm telling nighttime stories while we on the beach, our fake beach. Don't get excited, whoever's listening, DARPA, I was just joking. Those was jokes. Those was all jokes. I'm here to entertain. I'm not even mad, I just kind of I like to give you different levels of my voice. So the story, DARPA, military system, all that, these jokes. I wasn't for real, not at all. I'm just saying, behavior modification. But people think, oh, this is cool. They got little gates up when you come into Walmart at the beginning. But you can only exit out this way. Oh, this is so nice. I don't realize that I'm, being trained so that when I have to be, you can finish out the story. Yeah. I don't know. I don't have no top secret knowledge of anything. I have no special classification to be a part of any organization. I have never been in any sorority, secret society. I have just been an ordinary, I thought, citizen. So I don't know why in the HELL I, and just along with a lot of fellow targeted individuals, we have been placed on this watch list. Can someone from the shadow realm, Men in Black, can y'all step forward and tell us what's popping? What is the real deal? Because we are lost out here. We don't know what the heck y'all want with us. We don't got no money hidden nowhere. Ain't never robbed no bank. We want to know what it's about. Huh? That's all we want to know. Well, I'm gonna tell you one thing, you people who sit in the shadows. This right here ain't gonna be me. I will not put on the binoculars or provision and sit and watch no fake beach. If I can't be on the real beach, I don't want to be on no beach. This is all you go get from me, partners. You can put the other people in the doggone metaverse, knockaverse, wherever else you want to put them. But I'm be right here where I remember being born into, and I'm going to leave up out of here just like that rat-a-tat-tat. You can lock them other folks down, and they think they up on something. They think they cool because they walking around with big goggles on their face in a fake world. Have you lost your mind? Sometimes I think the smart ones, when I was coming up, we had classifications in school. We had the jocks, the cheerleaders, the preps, the nerds. And I believe the nerds, this is their time to shine. The nerdy ones that had been in them computers. See, we was behind. We wasn't paying attention to them damn computers when they came out. And them nerdy ones was like, I'm going to get you, sucker. I ain't messing with you, so I don't know why you're messing with me. But this the nerdy ones that ain't got no muscle tone. All they got is their brain that they've been lifting weights all day and all night to get somebody back. You ain't got to mess with me, nerdy man. I ain't do nothing to you. I wasn't picking on you in high school. I was protecting you, keeping the bullets from you. I don't know why your nerdy self got me under lock and key, watching me, eyeballing me, eyeballing other people I know, known as targeted individual. Why are you nerdy folks messing with us? Because you can. Is that what it is? This they time to shine. You know, everybody got their time to shine. Jocks, they shine on the football team until, their little careers done. These nerdy bastards, they shining a little too long. Okay, I'm just gonna tell you like it is. They the ones that's all up in your computers, watching me right now through my computer screens. TV off, they still watching your behind. Get off my case, because I wasn't the one to hurt you, okay? We wasn't the ones that did it to you. Better go talk to your parents and see what it's about. You better go talk to them, because we wasn't the ones. I just be glad when the major event happens so we can get this on and popping, so we can get this over with. When is the major event going to happen? Is the sky going to crack open or what? When is the next major event going to happen? Well, we know it's getting close. Let's see what happens on April the 8th. Because they show shaking in their boots about that doggone solar eclipse. I can't wait, because I'm ready for something to shake this place up. I'm ready for the next level to begin. Because if they think I'm worried about a job, I'm worried about none of that. I'm excited about April the 8th, partner. That's what I'm excited about. That's my job. The countdown. The countdown. April the 8th. That's my job. Worry about no doggone job here to a ram that's dead. Are you serious? Hey, let me show y'all something. I ain't gonna show y'all. Y'all know y'all too nosy as it is. Too nosy as it is. I'm not a damn. Have you found a job? Have you found a clue? That's what I want to know. You ask me, have I found a job? Have you found a clue? Because you don't have a clue of what's going on in this room. I'm talking about a job. Have you found a clue to even know what's going on here? That's what I want to know. Where your clue at? Nobody care about no damn Louis Vuittons. Nobody care about no Gucci belts. Nobody, well, at least let me say, I don't care about no Louis Vuitton, no Gucci belts. I don't care about no Prada. I don't care about no Mercedes Benz. I don't care about no Audis. I don't care about your luxury cars, hotels, and diamond rings. Because all of it don't mean a thing. I'm ready to see what's getting ready to pop off April 8th after this solar eclipse. Because they done told y'all to get y'all water. Mm-hmm. And your flashlights. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. They done already declared a state of emergency. What the hell they declared a state of emergency for? Somebody tell me that. Why they done already declared a state of emergency for a solar eclipse? I done seen a solar eclipse from the time I can remember being in school. We used to go out and see the solar eclipse. But you got to look through it through your special glasses, or you get blinded. They used to say. uh, so I can remember that. What's so special about this solar eclipse, y'all? I'm ready for the big event. Let's get it popping. That's what I'm ready for. Mm-hmm. So if you think I'm worried about the fiat system, let me tell you something. If I was to worry about the fiat system, I'd be worried about the digital system to come. That means I'd be worried about getting a mark of the beast. You got me bent. You got me bent. You better look at these boxes I ain't never unpacked. You better look at these boxes I ain't never unpacked since I've been here. Honey, you got me confused. A job? Let me go get me some drink. A job has got me confused. That's a problem. Got folks scared about what they ain't got, what they can't, what they gonna do. Nobody care about. I know why you're scared though. Get out this energy. That's why you're scared. Or somebody do it after me again. Well, every other business closing down. You ask them businesses why the hell they closing down? You ask them businesses why they closing down. Hmm? That's sure what I asked them. I wanted, did they ask them businesses why they closing left and right? Huh? No, they don't know. That's why I said, do you know about the state of emergency? Do you know what's going on in this country? Asking me about a damn job. Have you asked about these multi-million dollar companies closing down? You better get out my damn face. I'm hot now. Yeah, let me go to these bathrooms. Now they ask them companies why the heck they done shut down all over town, all up in California. They done closed all them doggone stores. All up in shot. Have they asked the multi-million-dollar companies why the hell they closing down and running for the hills? Hell no. They want to ask Joe. They want to ask you. They want to ask you, the common people of America, the world, do you got a job? If you don't get your 2 cent having behind out of my face, go ask these companies why the heck they shutting down all these businesses. Run and ask them that. No, you know why people ask you what you do, where you work? Well, that ain't nothing but a status thing, so somebody can feel better than the other person. Like they really doing something. If you don't get out of my face, because if I ran down my credentials on you, you still look foolish. Get on. Get. You bet. You know what your job should be? Let me tell you. Let me catch my breath. You know what your job should be, y'all? Not panicking about what's to come, because something this way comes. Trust and believe. I've been feeling it for a minute. I've been telling y'all. That's probably why I give less than a damn about trying to go get a job. Do you know I've been on an interview. I done been offered a job in marketing in Austin. I don't want no more corporate jobs. I don't want, Nope, my job is to figure out how to live off the doggone land. Because when push comes to shove, I'm out here. Okay? People think, hold on, y'all. I'm going to eat while I'm talking, so I'm not trying to be rude. I shouldn't be eating at 1 o'clock in the morning, but it is what it is. People think that they're going to be able to bunker down, because they know something coming. They don't listen to the reports. Get your water, get your flashlights, get your batteries, get your batteries. Get all that. Yeah, get all that to what? To be in the house? Let me tell you something. I ain't stock up like that, y'all. Let me tell you something if you got a family. Only thing you need to be getting is, like I told you guys, I'm going to be redoing my bug out bag. And it's probably somewhere I cut my hair so short. That probably was something spiritual, y'all. Now that I think about it. You know what I'm saying? But I'll talk about that another day, maybe later tonight or whatever. I ain't stocking up on nothing. Have you seen the weather that would take the whole house and just blow it 2 states over? Have you seen these weather phenomenons? Okay. Have you seen where, just go back a few months ago, when San Diego, a river went through the city of San Diego? What? Yeah, I know y'all seen it. Yes. You remember when Turkey split wide the hell open and the whole half of the town and the city fell up in the hole when it split open? These weather phenomenons that ain't nothing to play with. They rival anything you have ever seen in your life. Okay, now just lock that in, okay? Job. Let me tell you what your job is to do. Your job is to keep calm. Y'all remember back in the day, a couple of years ago, that little saying was keep calm? You remember that? It's truth. Like I said, these folks, the Bible, has been cherry picked. Stories in there, what they want to be in there, how they want it to say. But I can't remember where it says in there, don't worry. That song I sang to y'all earlier today, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Worry is a tool of the devil. I'm trying to tell you that if you don't take nothing from me other than that, know that worry is nothing but a tool of the devil to get your heart racing, to get you to start sweating and sending out all that energy so they can just gobble it up while you getting weaker and weaker, headaches and heart palpitations. Now you're weak and you just don't know what to do with yourself because of worry. Some people die from worrying to death. And that's a fact, Jack. Don't worry about they world of crumbling. They the ones worried. That's why they want you to be worried. Talking about a job. Everything can crumble around me. I guess less than that, but I know where I'm going. You feel me? Y'all, if you got a family, the only thing I say is have a bug out, a good bug out bag prepared for every member of your family. I repeat, this stocking up thing, I mean, you can do what you want to do. You have your regular food, a little extra. But some people, I mean, they got whole basements full of stuff, you know. Have you seen the grounds and stuff cracking open? The plane is changing. But the only thing I can say is have a good bug out bag. The best tip of your ability. I ain't saying you got to go out and buy a particular bug out bag. You know they got so many on the market. I'm just saying, get a good quality backpack and have that thing with the right essential tools needed in it. Fire starters, flint sticks, you know, light, matches. I'm gonna do a little series, y'all. I'm gonna show y'all what's popping, how you really need to be prepared, okay? But if you got a 2-year-old, he better or she better have a bug out bag. You feel me? And stuff need to be in their bags that is essential to their age. Some little toys, some little stuff that, not nothing heavy. Something simple. Maybe something salt, maybe something water. You got to think right, y'all. And some food. You got to think about separation. What happens if y'all got separated? Your 2-year-old better know how to go through that bug out bag and know how to use whatever's in that doggone bug out bag. Y'all think I'm playing. Y'all think I'm out there though, don't you? I know you do. Your bug out bag better be the one that you need to tighten up on. That's what you need to tighten up on, your bug out bag. And everybody in the family that got one better know how to use everything that's in it. And rendezvous points. When people go to acting a fool, I mean acting a fool. Y'all ain't seen nobody acting no fool. Y'all seen people act a fool in grocery stores or Black Friday. Y'all remember how they was acting a fool? Beating up, ready to fight folks at Black Friday when it was popular. Y'all gonna have Black Friday at your door. So who the hell? If you ain't about that life, if you ain't strapped and ready to rock and doggone roll, why are you gonna try to seclude yourself in your home when people gonna be going slap ass crazy? You need to know how to be in a particular place if it's your home for a particular time, and know that you're moving out to another place. You're gonna have to be ready to be on foot. or in the car until the gas runs out or until whatever. That's your plan. You need to be planning on understanding how to move and maneuver and where you going. And if you got little ones, you better tell them how to maneuver and who not to talk to. That's your plan. Not stalking up. You only be in your situation in your house for a period of time until people start really, when the, excuse me, when it starts really hitting the fan that the nothing's coming back online for a while, the water's off, the lights ain't came back on for a minute, and they start coming out them houses because they done ran out of food, and baby, you can hunker down in your house for a little while, but if you ain't got nothing other than a baseball bat, you setting yourself up. You setting yourself up and your family up. Y'all better have a plan of action to navigate. That's what you need, a navigational plan. But that's just me talking. You need a navigational plan. How long you gonna stay in the house? How long you gonna do this and that? When you see them fools start coming out them houses, and they gonna come out the house real calm, like, trying to be neighborly and stuff. Dang, how long they gonna keep the lights off? Dang, they ain't said nothing about the water coming back on yet. Yeah, I'm kind of worried. Well, we gonna barbecue some of our food. We got a barbecue grill, we at least bought some charcoals. Oh, you think you being neighborly? Oh, well, since my everybody fridge out, we just gonna put everything on the barbecue grill and just grill it. Well, everybody put your grills together. Let's put our grills together. This in some neighborhoods they're gonna be like that for a little bit. When you start seeing that kind of action, navigational map, navigational action plan that's what you should call it. Navigational action plan enacted. That's step one. When they start talking about putting them barbecue grills together and burning up all they meat they got since they don't want it to go spoil, go on and eat now. Don't be dumb. Listen up. Listen up. This is the first step of the breakdown of society. In my eyes. From how I see it. Depending on what neighborhood you in, and you know what I mean. We're going to say this is just a average neighborhood, just decent folk, They might not wasn't talking to each neighbor and every neighbor, but might have waved every now and again. And folks going to come out the house. They're going to start talking to each other for this hot second. It's going to be a brilliant plan. It's a block party. If you ain't never had a block party, you're going to know what a block party is now. They'll bring all the grills together. Go get the meat. I mean, might as well. Why be selfish? Why act stupid? Because ain't nobody got no refrigerator to keep that meat together. If you still eating all that meat, I might buy I buy a pack of meat, but I ain't got no frigidaire full of meat nor food like that to be going sour. So, brilliant plan. Let's barbecue this meat up. Y'all need to get some beef jerky. I'm about to show y'all some beef jerky that I want y'all to get for y'all bug out bags, okay? But that was just a side note. You need to get dried meat if you're a meat eater, but just get some even if you're not, because when you're weak, you probably gonna need that extra boost when you enact this navigational plan I'm telling you about. Now, after these folks done barbecued all the meat up, they're gonna be nice and full. They're still gonna be happy, but still worried. Are you listening? They gonna be happy because they tummy full, but they still gonna be worried. It's probably gonna be enough meat to go around, Is everybody gonna be participating? Is y'all still got your, you know, you're still civil. You're still civil, okay? Now, you the family just peeping the game. You done ate you some barbecue too now. You ain't no fool. You gonna need that energy because your navigational plan is in full effect. You just biding your time. You just you just checking out the scene and checking out the demeanor of the people around you. Don't be no fool. Keep your eyes wide open. Pay attention to everybody. Because you're going to come out that house. You're going to be socializing with bots who don't think they bots still, but they bots. You know they bots. But you're going to eat up their bot meat. Because you and your children going to need that energy. You keep your eyes wide open. Once them barbecue grills start to simmer out and there ain't no more meat getting tossed, don't be a fool. Do not, I repeat, do not wait until the last of the meat is placed on the grill. You watch, and it's all about timing. These lights and this energy or whatever might go down or come down the pike. Ain't no energy, ain't no lights, ain't no vehicles moving. You might want to invest in you some bicycles. Because the sister, I used to ride bicycles when I was on the swimming team. We had to ride over 2 miles just to go practice on the swimming team. Them bicycles, you start riding them now, you're going to be straight. This is an action plan for the stuff that may go down, okay? Go to the pawn shop if you can't get a new bicycle. Get one of them bicycles with them thick wheels, too. Maybe a dirt bike. Don't get no 10-speed. I don't even know if I had a 10-speed back in the day. Don't get one of them 10-speed bikes. Don't get one of them bikes with the little thin wheel. Try to get one with a thick, fat, good wheel. Side note. If you can, I seen this man had a 10-speed bike, but on his bike, you know how the wheel is a tube. He put he put a wheelchair bike on his, because the wheelchair don't have one of them soft tubes like they can get punctured by a you know, whatever, stick or whatever. A wheelchair tube is like hard. Now, if you want to be ahead of the game, you might want to start thinking like along these lines, y'all. A bike that can roll over some hard stuff, okay? You're gonna be moving until they see your bikes. You might have to ditch them, but it'll get you some leeway. Okay, but we back to the barbecue. We ain't got on our bikes yet. So, lights is out and everything. Now you gotta play this cool. If you got a family, and now you already got the bikes now. You got a family. Y'all done barbecue the first night. The first night is crucial. You gotta be nice. Eyes wide the heck open. Start seeing that folks is glitching. Okay? The first night is cool. The first night also is important. Everybody's still happy. Everybody thinks society, just like they think society going back to normal now, they gonna still think the same way when the lights go out. Or when everything start going downhill, they gonna still think the same way. Get on your bikes and say, man, I'ma need to, me and my family, we gonna work these ribs off. We gonna work this chicken off of us. We gonna ride around the block a couple of times. We'll be back tomorrow because we still got. And I'm gonna go see if I can find a cooler or something. See if they got some ice out. We gonna just check the scene. But we gotta work these ribs off. You better play crazy and cool. You heard me? You and your family get on them bikes, and this is the second step of the action plan. Now, you're not ready, hopefully, you're already made several escape routes. You cannot bunker down in these houses if you ain't ready to go all out war, and you still gonna be overtook. Folk gonna be coming through windows, doors, and chimneys. Okay? You take your behind and you go scout out some of them secondary and thirdary and fourthary escape routes with your bikes. Get them children used to pedaling on them bikes. Go scout it out, and then still go play like you looking for ice and whatever to bring back to the block party. Because the block party gonna go again tomorrow. The block party will run at probably about, let's give it 3 days, but it might go 4 to 5. But you giving it 3 doggone days. Do you hear me? You only at the block party 2 if you can get out of there sooner than 3. Because the crap have not hit the fan yet. They gonna start getting more and more worried. Shoot, by the second. They gonna try to fake the funk like they not concerned. But trust and believe, they gonna be concerned. Especially the men. They gonna be acting like they on a hunt for charcoal, wood, and all that. But they peeping the scene too. But they ain't as smart as you. They didn't get their family together. Now, they might got bug out bags and they got all kind of canned foods in the pantry. But they ain't as smart as you. You done went out, done peeped out. Okay, cars is blocked off here. This was one of my first escape routes. The second escape route is cool. The third escape route is cool. You done already got you some portable tents already. You done hid some stuff. You done tuck some stuff away outside of the perimeter of your housing in your escape route. You hear me? Okay. You go back to your neighborhood with whatever you done act like you went out scrounging for. Maybe you got lucky and found one of them ice boxes outside and busted it open, and you bring ice back to the community. Always, it's good to be neighborly, right? You and your family and trot back in. You bet. Now this is the time them children get all beat down if they open their mouth. You hear me? You better get them kids in line. Because this is survival at its fittest. You better get them loud talking children in line and say, you better not open your mouth to where we've been out. You better not tell your best friend. It'll get you hurt. I ain't trying to be mean. I'm trying to save your life. Them kids better be tight-lipped. Matter of fact, don't let them children out your sight. Don't let them children, you hear me, Mom? Don't let them children out your sight, and Dad too. It is y'all duty. Y'all go back into, your little neighborhood, bring whatever you done scrounged, or you got lucky, found a bag of ice, brought that on back. And you know what would be smart is on your bikes, they used to, back in the day, them little girls' bikes used to have them baskets on the front. You put a little flowers and stuff in it, or carry something. Them would be smart to have on your bikes too. One of them baskets or something in the front, so you can be toting stuff, but make it look cute until you get in the woods and get that spray paint and turn it black or green. Camouflage it. But in the meantime, in between time, you playing cool in a fan. Okay? You come back, you neighborly, you drop the ice off, you go back in the house with whatever you done had stashed, freshen up, tighten up, always stay clean to the best of your ability. Cleanliness will help you in survival 100% of the time. Let me say that again. Cleanliness will help you in any survival 100% of the time. Toothbrushes is a must. Or chew sticks. Get them off of Amazon. Okay? They are sticks. They use them in Africa. They chew on them to freshen and clean their breath, their teeth. Take toothbrushes, as many as you can, but get those chew sticks as part of your bug out bag. You go in the house, you clean up, wash your behind, always stay clean, especially if you are in your own facility. There ain't gonna be no running water, but hopefully you done had you some bottles of water. You done had your backup water. Wash your behind. Get clean clothes on. Toss them other clothes, because you ain't gonna be having no clothes, tugging no clothes along. The clothes you got is already in your doggone survival bag, and also in your hideout spots that you done already pre-mapped out. Okay? You can go make nice. The second night, ain't no more meat. The meat is going down. The folks are starting to get rowdy. You might have to break camp early. Let me tell you when you do it. Do not do it at night. Too dangerous. Because ain't no lights around. Ain't no light. You gonna break out in the morning. It might be wise. You might have to break out on the second day. Because people, they still gonna be antsy, but not as antsy. They still gonna be nervous, but not as nervous. They done still okay because they had the little barbecue last night. They think everything is everything, because think about it. People still think it's cool now, right? Come on. You might have to break out on the second night. Get them dog survival backpacks on your back. Clean. When you wake up in the morning, let me tell you something. This is a new day. This is a new dawn. You can't go 2 days without washing your tail. When you then came home that night, you done washed up. When you get up, you wash again. Let me say that. When you get up, you brush your teeth, you wash your hair, you do it all. Wash. But this time, you need to wash. Y'all gonna have to find some soap that don't smell soapy. I know that's hard to. Women ain't no smell goods. All your smell goods, all your perfumes, all that. It's a no go. You're gonna have to find soap that kind of just fade quickly, but nothing strong. Because when survival kick in, people's senses kick up. Okay? Animals, everybody, they senses kick up. Simple soaps. But when the day 2, you done wash when you went home last night. When you get up, it's time. You feel it's time to go. It's time to make a move. Wash your behind again. Because you don't know when you're going to get a good washing. And these ain't even real good washings, because ain't nothing running. You make it to your leave in the daytime, y'all. Make it look like you taking the family for some more exercise. And always have your backpacks on, so it won't look suspicious. Even like that night you had your backpack on. Tell your folks, I'm trying to teach them how the weight of it. Maybe you should be doing that now. Riding your bikes with backpacks on. Just so neighbors will be, oh, they always do that. You know what I'm saying? Get your behind up out of there. Get your behind up out of that neighborhood. Them nice neighborhoods that was bringing apple pies and smiling and waving when you went to the mailbox. Them people about to turn into beasts. You hear me? Get your behind. I don't care how many pistols you think you got. You better strap them on, whatever. Get you some lightweight ones, and you better have that shotgun. Okay? That's the one you need for them out in the woods. Get up. I ain't gonna tell you what to get. You know what you need to have if you can have it. Get your behind out that neighborhood ASAP. Because them folks about to start acting a smooth fool. While you done left on the second night or the third night. I'm saying the second night probably the best night. And I ain't that, my bad. You gonna leave in the daytime. Cause you need to make it to your next exit point before nightfall. So you need to wake up bright and early. Cause they gonna be outside. Cause it's gonna be so dark at night. The sunlight gonna wake them up. They gonna be happy when that sunlight come through. When that sunlight is up and you done washed up, you done ate, get your behind on them bikes and get the heck out of Dodge. Go to your second exit point. Get there, set up, do what you gotta do. Get there, wash up. I'm telling y'all, it's vital. This is too much washing up. Okay. Don't do it. You're gonna regret it. Cause see, the longer the lights stay out, the longer the water stay out, the longer your ass get dusty. You feel me? You're gonna feel heavy. You're gonna feel lethargic. Depression can set in. You must keep your hygiene a buck. Okay? I mean, wash with water, the water that you have supplied yourself at your second exit point. You not carrying nothing with you but them backpacks and your bikes, if you got bikes. That's it. That's all. That's all. Everything at your rendezvous points have already been established and hidden away. You get there, first thing you do is wash that tail and discard the clothes. And if you can't discard, because you ain't gonna have no washing mat, no washing machine, none of that. So you need to have clean clothes already established, because you're going to get up out of them clothes from riding them bikes. You're going to be sweating your behind off. Especially if it happened in the summertime. Lord have mercy. You're going to be hot than a mother sucker, depending on where you live. You're going to be sweaty. Get up out of that stuff and discard it. Matter of fact, that can be fire for the night. Burn it. Get in your fresh clothes, carry your behind the bed, because you already have your stuff established, your pop-up tent, your makeshift whatever. That stuff should already be in your rendezvous points. You stay at rendezvous point until you start hearing commotion, too much commotion. You don't want to hear too much commotion. Don't be a fool. You hear twigs getting ready, cracking and crickling, you up out of there the next morning. If you can't make it until the next morning, you need to know how to get up out of there at night, quiet as possible. And it may come to the point where you're going to have to ditch them bikes. But you must have your backpacks with you. And them children must know what to do. And them children must know how to shut their trap. Put a bubble in your mouth and don't pop it. And I mean, if you pop it, I'm going to pop that booty. Because them bubbles pop, that can be all y'all lives. Them children need to know how to be quiet. And the problem is, your parents, you're not training your children. This can be your life or death situation. You hear them twigs crickling, crackling. If you're in the woods or in your hideout, it's time to bounce. On foot, or if you still have the luxury of your bikes, get up out of there. Go to your next exit point. Your next exit point, what's the drill? Get out of them clothes, wash your behind. I'm telling you to wash as much as you can, because the more you travel, the less you gonna be making your designated, hideout points. You might not even never make it to your third hideout point because there's a detour. You might get accosted by the military industrial camp. But you might can make it and get, break free free and get back on your feet and you're out of there. Now you're in the woods 3 and 4 days and you can't wash your behind. Mosquitoes biting you all up. Bugs eating your behind up. You feel me? That's why I say in every point you can make it to that you have established, wash yourself. Wash your hair, wash your crack of your behind. Because it's going to get to a point where you can't wash for a while. That's when you break out them baby wipes and you break out them. Now you can go to the Dollar Tree. I know you guys gonna hate me because I'm gonna go drill that doggone Dollar Tree. The Dollar Tree got these Yardley body baby wipes. Like they like body face towels or get some of those. Those are the bomb.com. Okay, they big, they sturdy kind of. That's when you start using them when you can't get to the water, because the water might start becoming premium. The water might become life-saving instead of body washing. Okay? Y'all better make a plan instead of just stocking up. You might need to make an action plan. You might need to start training them loud children. Because children this day, I don't know what kind of parenting y'all doing. Them children tell y'all to shut up. Just be all in the store say, did I tell you to shut up, mama? I told you to shut up, mama, before we got in the car. That's what them children be talking to y'all like that. Them children gonna get y'all got. Them children gonna get y'all got and them got too. Y'all better get them children under control. Tell them everything ain't a game. Matter of fact, you might want to play some scared straight. Because children don't believe doo-doo stink. They think everything's a game. Play some scared straight. And this is what can happen. Somebody come straight up and snatch. Somebody can come straight up. Didn't I tell you to be quiet? Get your children able to react to situations that other children may not be accustomed to reacting to. You say you need a, Kevin Hart had that, what was it, pineapple? He had a code word, pineapple. You might need a code word for your family. Because y'all might be at the barbecue, you pop something off, Dad, you might see something. You might see something. You might holler purple moon. Purple doggone moon. Your family need to know what purple moon means. They need to move out, draw 5. They need to get up out of there. They hear purple moon, they need to already be headed to go get them backpacks in the house, ready to go, rendezvous. Let's go, we out of here. But y'all gonna think it's a game. Y'all go think it's a game till it all come down on your head. And nobody know which way to run. You got your little ones running around, hollering and screaming. The mama trying to get them, come over here. All that's a waste of time. Time wasted. Time wasted. You got. Oh, but if you stay in those houses, if you stay in your apartment, and you stay in your house, wherever your humble abode is, or whatever it is, thinking you got it on like, you think you got all the weaponry. Think about the Night of the Living Dead, or with zombie attacks, when folks coming through the windows and knocking, busting out. Them the zombies. The people gonna be the zombies. They ain't gonna have mummy wrappings. They gonna be just like you knew them and you saw them 2 weeks ago. They ain't gonna be the same people. And they'll look right at you and take you smooth up out of there, because it's survival of the fittest. That's what's up. That's what you need. a navigational plan, not stocking up all these. See, the government trying to set you up, talking about you need flashlights and get all the food can. You ain't carry all them canned goods and stuff. You better get dry foods. You better get vacuum packed stuff, light, especially in your bug out bags, light vacuum packed stuff, beef jerky. They telling you to get canned food, stock up on your food. They want you to be sitting ducks. Sit right in them houses so they can come get you, swoop you up, or let your neighbors eat you up. You better be smarter than that. You better be smarter than that. Let me tell you something, women. I just said I said I was gonna talk. I was gonna say this later. I just said I cut my hair. I just chopped it because I've been frying down it. I just been messing with it, but it might been Most High led me to cut my hair like this. But it just shrivels up. I said shrinkage is real. You know what I'm saying? I just told you the smell goods is out the door. The smell goods is out there. You need a simple soap or like that one soap I got. You can use all over your body. Get that one soap. Did y'all see my community post? Go look at my community post. Them soaps cost $25 to $15. Y'all better run to Dollar Tree and get them soaps. Men, go to Dollar Tree and get them soaps for your girls, your women. Them soaps cost $15 to $25. Go look at my community post. I went to Google for you and pulled it up. Women, put one soap in your body, and the most important one is for your cha-cha. So just make that an all-over soap. But ain't no more perfume. Cut off them nails. Take off that nail polish. Take off all that jewelry and only wear real jewelry or hide real jewelry. It's currency. All what you knew is over. No nail shop, no hair supply store. Take off all that weave. Take off them eyelashes because you don't need to be on no bicycle with your eyelashes flying in the wind. Now you can take you some chapstick and some sunscreen for your other folks out there. But all that other stuff, say goodbye, Charlie. Now, I'm saying I cut my hair because I just was doing too much. But it might come a point where you might want to cut yours too. I ain't saying you got to cut it now. Don't panic. I'm just putting thoughts in your mind, something you need to think about. You see, in war, you better think of it as war. They be looking for them ladies, and if you think because you got your long flowing hair, they gonna treat you nice, wrong bump, you have lost. If you have made it to your secondary hideout with that long hair, you is wrong as two left shoes. If you know you about to break camp to your secondary hideout, your hair need to be cut and your daughters need to be cut too. Because if you need to camouflage as a boy, that's what you got to do. It ain't about the glamorous life no more. It's about survival. Don't be having no pink combat camouflage clothes. Green, dark clothes, camouflage, boy-looking clothes. Ladies, I'm talking to you. You're going to look like a boy until things break. Now, look, don't be mad at me if the lights come on the next day. Don't be mad at me. I'm trying to save your life. I'm trying to keep you from going crazy out there. Now, if the lights come on the next day, you to cut all your hair out, it's going to grow back. But if it don't, you preparing for some hard times ahead. Cut that hair off. You going, now you going to be the real, this the real transgender here. This one you want to holler about transgender. Everybody want to be a boy. Nobody wants to be a girl. You hear me? And this is a survival tactic. Nobody wants to be a girl. Everybody will be a transgender boy if you are a girl. Just, physically looking for survival. No pink, no purple, all neutral colors. Get it? Got it? Good. Yeah. I done told you what I can tell you. You build from there. How you gonna make it through? You and your family. The most important thing, besides getting your secondary, third routes together, having those fully stocked, ready to go, hid away. That's the, those are the first important things. You can't bunker down, y'all. Ain't nobody coming to save you. Nobody's coming to save you. Ain't no military. If you see military tanks coming through, you done. You are done. These folks ain't coming to save you. They come to take you to the camps. If you done sat your behind there and waited till military tanks came through, Humvees coming through, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. You might as well know it might be, these are story times. I'm trying to be an author. Okay, so y'all don't take this serious. I'm just trying to be an author, so I'm just working on my storytelling skills. Okay? I don't want nobody, trying to report me to the military, industrial camps and all that. I'm working on becoming an author. Okay? We understand each other? Okay. That's all. That's it. That's all. Secondary, third, and I need my females to become transgender boys. Only by the physical appearance. I know there's some beautiful women out there. I need you to be getting you some hats. I need you to be getting you some hats. And your girls too. You're becoming transgender. You want to be classified as Bill, Bob, Jim, James, John. Something other than Becky, Jackie. You better tell your husband, I'm transgender. You already know it's in full effect. That's it. That's all. So, don't fall into that trap, because the government seem like they setting you up for the okie doke, talking about canned goods and flashlights. Flashlights is cool, but you better get the right one, and it better be for your bug out bag. You getting the heck up out of Dodge. You are not holding down the camp. You are on the move. That's the end of our time here on our vacation. Hope you enjoyed this story time. And I'm out, and much, much love.